Goodbye Teespring, hello Spring. Very interesting the way they've done that, spri.ng. Don't know why, maybe they were trying to copy the big boys, who knows, but either way, this looks like it's the end of Teespring. So what's going on? Well, in this video, I want to do my best to explain what Teespring is doing. Simply put, they have done a total rebrand. Well, why? And will this make a difference to your life if you use Teespring? Yes, a huge difference. Keep watching to find out. Well, first, let's take a look. As soon as we go to Teespring, right, we're presented with the normal Teespring site, but then as soon as we go to log in, we're presented with this new Spring site or spri.ng site. So it kind of switches over to their new platform as soon as you log in. On here, you'll see a whole bunch of different information, including some help and some explanation as to what they are doing. So let's take a look. Now, before moving on, if you haven't already, please smash that like button. It does wonders for the YouTube algorithm. And as well as that, I'm really trying to hit 50,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already subscribed, if you're one of those people that haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button if you like this content. And yeah, let's get straight back into the video. So apparently the world is changing fast, so Teespring have to change fast as well. What it looks like is Teespring wants to become a platform mainly for creators who have a social presence and an audience, which makes sense as they have YouTube, Twitch, and other platforms integrated. But what does this mean for the person who doesn't have a social presence, who doesn't have 1 million subscribers on YouTube? What happens to them? Well, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to continue selling on the platform. I just think it's a massive FU to all of the small creators trying to get sales through Teespring. Teespring are kind of putting out a statement saying, we want to deal with the big boys, the people who have social media presence, the people that will be able to elevate our brand. We want to work with them, so we are going to solely change our platform to fit their need. And they completely disregard everyone who doesn't have a big following, who isn't a big name player, which kind of annoys me in the, like, really? I mean, I guess I understand they want to be that brand and that doesn't exist yet. You know, a print-on-demand platform that caters solely to creatives and people with an audience. So that's kind of cool, but they've got so many people. They say something like over 2,000 people sign up every single day. So what's going to happen to all of those people? Now, interestingly enough, Teespring don't seem to mention the shop or the marketplace on their platform anymore, which I thought was a bit interesting because, you know, they've got this whole boosted network, trust score, all of that kind of stuff. And after trying multiple times to access the marketplace, I couldn't seem to do so. It just was there for a second and then disappeared. And I could access someone's t-shirt, but I could never access the full marketplace. So eventually when they phase out showing people's t-shirts on their homepage, that's gonna be it. I mean, that's what I think. I think that's gonna be it for the marketplace on Teespring. So if they've really scrapped the marketplace, there's no more trust score, there's no more boosted network, what does that make Teespring? Well, I guess it kind of makes Teespring like Shopify in a way, you know, like where you have Printful and you kind of just use them as the fulfillment thing on your website. But I just think the biggest takeaway from that was Teespring will not be selling your designs anymore. Well, it seems like they will not be selling your designs anymore, which puts all the small creators in like two minds as to whether or not they should continue on Teespring. So, like I said earlier, without social presence and without the marketplace, as a small seller, you're going to really struggle to get sales unless you are bringing traffic to the platform, in which case, why don't you just move over to Shopify or your own website where you're in full control? Now, apparently there are a host of new services. They have print upgrades, they have added a ton of new products, including a bunch of new digital products, which looks really cool. They have partnered with 99 Designs, which is quite cool. 99 Designs is a website where you can get seriously high quality designs. It's a very interesting website and it's run in a very interesting way. If you've never heard of them, I recommend looking up 99 Designs. But so Teespring have partnered with them to bring even better high quality designs to their platform. And I think their biggest change is their custom stores. You can now create a custom store with a custom domain. Again, very similar to Shopify. So it's kind of like Shopify and Printful in one, and you got Teespring. That's what it sounds like. Now, I wanted to give you more info on these custom stores, but when clicking the more info button, it just led to a dead page. So yeah, nice one, Teespring. Another huge change is they have now partnered with a new apparel supplier, AS Color. However, this is a UK company, so I'm unsure who will be their main apparel source in America and the rest of Europe. There's also a premium support service, which I believe comes at a cost, and I feel like everyone is going to enroll in that premium support service just because, well, it's Teespring. So why have Teespring done this? Why have they gone completely south on their whole platform? Was it because of the onslaught of negative feedback from YouTubers and customers and sellers alike, or were they just looking for something new? Were they trying to find that gap in the market, which they kind of have done with this new creator-focused print-on-demand site? A couple of months ago, they released digital products, and I spoke about that on this channel, but we had absolutely no idea they were going for a total rebrand, a total remake of their entire platform. Personally, I think it's quite interesting, and I'm going to test out the quality of this AS Color printer, apparel clothing company, just because I really want to see the quality. And at the moment, I'm actually wearing a Printful jumper, which I have to say I've been wearing it now for a bit of time since they sent it to me a few weeks ago, and the quality is amazing. This is the best quality jumper I have experienced in print on demand as of yet. I believe this is the American Apparel one. Can't remember because I got two, but it's a really, really good quality one. This is just a random design I stuck on just because whatever. I'm not selling this, but it's just a really, really good quality. It's fluffy inside, it's warm, it's just great. It's really good. And that was from Printful, which I was pleasantly surprised with. So that makes me really happy because I've integrated Printful into my Shopify store. But I am very interested to see the quality of this printer and this apparel clothing company that Teespring have now partnered with. They said it's going to roll out in the next 90 days, so I'm going to have to wait quite a while to test that out. As well as that, I don't know what they're going to be charging for t-shirts and hoodies and all the new clothing that they get through this company, because it's not on the website, so the prices haven't updated yet. Will I create a store? I don't know. Maybe I will definitely test it out to see what it's like compared to Shopify, especially if you can have a custom domain now as well. May as well give it a go, see what it's like, and if the prices are better, then for sure, and if the quality of clothing is better, then 100%. But I do feel bad for everyone who relied on the boosted network, relied on Teespring doing the marketing for you to get you sales. I really, really feel bad for those people because, you could have been relying on them for your income, and just like that, it's gonna disappear. So that's kind of a slap in the face, and that's very, very annoying. So I am interested to find out what's gonna happen. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this. Do you think you're gonna try out Teespring now, or do you think you're still gonna ignore Teespring and just move on? Thank you so much for watching this very impromptu video, because I got an email from Teespring literally yesterday, and for the last 6-7 hours I've just been digging and doing as much research as I possibly could so I could bring you some updated information as soon as possible. So I hope you've liked this video. It's taken me a while to make, and I just want to say a massive thank you for watching. So see you in tomorrow's video.